Dr. Sarah Bireete, the Executive Director of Centre for Constitutional Governance, has this Wednesday appeared at Buganda Road Chief Magistrates Court to hear a bail application. The prosecution urged that for proposed sureties lacked proof of sufficient income and property to guarantee her bail.
And that the applicant has no witnesses to tamper with. Your Worship, logically takes up the prosecution case. We have not disclosed the defense, and the fact of interference cannot be assumed by the defense. Your Worship, rely on medical grounds as for the grant of bail. This must be proved. There must be evidence that the prisoners cannot, and it's our prayer that this ground should not be relied on for the grant of bail. Proof of substantiality of the surety calls for documentary evidence of facts to prove capacity to meet monetary obligation. And court went on to give an example that proof of ownership of property can be attached and sold is that of the proof of evidential value. Your Worship, it is not a joke that we come and stand surety when we cannot afford to forfeit a bond.
The defense led by lawyer Judy Biamukama urged the court to respect the presumption of innocence and grant the accused bail.
That the key criteria, the question that the court should ask itself is, will this accused person abscond if she's on bail? Is she going to run away? Or is she available for trial? And the others are irrelevant considerations. The Constitutional Court, again, unanimously pointed out that even the bail requirements in the Magistrates Courts Act and the Trial Indictment Act are guidelines. It's not mandatory that they should exist for an accused person to be granted bail. Why? Because there is a presumption of innocence. The learned prosecutor is advancing the theory that the accused person is a person of substantial means, that we can all recognize it. Of course, that is speculation.
After hearing submissions from both sides, Magistrate Winnie Nankya Jatiko remanded Dr. Sarah Bireete to Luzira Government Prison until 28 January 2026, when the court will rule on her bail application. Dr. Sarah Bireete was arrested earlier this month and charged with unlawfully obtaining and disclosure of personal data, another Data Protection and Privacy Act. Prosecution alleges that Bireete, together with others still at large, unlawfully accessed national voter information between January and December 2025 across Kampala, Mukono and Wakiso district without the Electoral Commission's consent. Sarah Bireete pleaded not guilty to the alleged offences. Deborah Namamonde, Viola Nance Subuga, UBC News.